Hi, you guys. Welcome to your late December Virgo reading. As you guys know, these readings are timeless and signless, and that means that you don't actually need to be watching in late December 2020, and you don't need to actually have any Virgo placements at all in your chart. If it resonates, then it's for you. If you'd like a personal reading for me, just go ahead and look for my Etsy link, depending on which platform you're on. If you're on Instagram, you can find my link in the bio box. If you're on YouTube, you can check in the description box below the video. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's jump right in. All right. So, Virgo. Oh, also, if you do end up ordering a reading with me, please know that the wait can be up to 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's jump in, Virgo. It's interesting. I'm seeing some mirrored images here. Mirrored images in the sense that we have this first ray of power and then we have this dark night of the soul. So I'm feeling that some of you guys may have received something of value recently. You'll know this thing because it's a thing or a person, and it's something that you admire greatly. And it's something that only some of you, really, I mean only 30% of you, recognize that this is something that is karmic heavy and is going to come back to kind of give you some spiritual lessons. Now, some of you can pick that up, and the rest of you are not picking up that this is something that is going to be here for your spiritual advancement. In other words, it's going to be something that's going to bring you a lot of spiritual lessons. There are karmic things involved. Now, of the lot of you that does not recognize this, to you it's like, oh my God, this is perfect. This person is perfect. This is who I've been waiting for forever, ever, ever. Or this thing is perfect. This is what I've been waiting for forever, ever, ever. I deserve this. This is blah, blah, blah. This is blah, blah, blah. Of the lot of you who are in that mindset, a smaller amount of you are able to kind of see that in this person's track record, their past record, or in this company's track record, or just whatever, in their history, there were issues. Okay, so what does that look like? Very simply, in just a very quick example, let's say you're dealing with a person. Some of you may have recently connected with somebody or reconnected with somebody, and you're really excited. This person is great, blah, blah, blah. About 30% of you will know, okay, this is great, blah, 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 but I know we're going to have to work on some things. And the rest of you, the remaining 70% of you, are like, oh my God, this is perfect. This is the one. This is great, blah, blah, blah. Now, of that 70%, a small amount of you, I would say about, oh, okay, actually, it's a little bigger than I thought. About 40% of you, ooh, but I'm also getting 10% of you. So 40% of you pick up, oh, this person has had issues in their past, their past ex-girlfriends or whatever, ex-boyfriends. There were issues there. I wonder if it could mean problems for me. But I don't see it, right? Because that was just whatever. Now, the 10%, which is a very small amount of you, may sense that there's something there. But anyway, guys, we don't need percentages. But you get the point. There are quite a few of you here on the reading. Now, either way, what is going to come of that? Because this is my now what card. You see how she's received this thing, and she's like, now what? What's going to end up resulting is spiritual lessons. So I'm seeing dark night of the soul. So a lot of you are dealing with a situation that's going to bring you full on head first, in your face karmic situations. Alrighties? Now, yeah, I mean, I know some of you are like, well, does that mean I shouldn't get involved with this person? I feel, or this situation, I shouldn't take this job, I shouldn't whatever. To be honest, I would never, I'm not going to make that estimation here on a general, in a general reading, because that's the realm of a personal reading, okay? Plain and simple. However, that being said, I feel also that it would be a waste of my words to tell you whether I think you should move forward or not with this connection or this opportunity that's arisen for you, because the truth is that sometimes we just can't help it. Listen, we could see the devil horns on that person's head or in that contract we just signed for this job or this gig, but when they walk through the door, or when that fax comes through or that email comes through, that's the real test. Maybe it's just too good to say no. And that's how that goes. And so it really doesn't matter who's telling you what you should do. If the lesson, that's where they're leading. If if you have not um, cultivated the mindset or the constitution energetically, or the lessons, if you haven't learned them or come to a certain point, that person or that job or that opportunity walking through that door is just going to be too strong to say no to. And that's just how it works. And that's what I'm saying. Look at how they pulled up this card. The next card is about getting your healing work done. This says alchemical mutation. Whenever it shows up in my readings, it's about energy shifts. So they're saying that the thing about it is that you can kind of help alleviate the energetic pull or the magnetism of that person or that situation that is going to bring you into a dark night of the soul. You can alleviate that attraction by doing your spiritual work. Now, why are they saying spiritual work? For some of you, I wanted to be like, oh, well, they're choosing to use the word spiritual work because they mean some of you aren't engaging in your spiritual service and fulfilling your contracts as you were supposed to. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting spiritual work in the sense of doing your healing. What does that mean? Your healing means looking at your shadows, working on it. Now, as I was saying that, I got a hit that some of you are actually going to miss the opportunity of being with your true love or getting the dream job or just whatever, because you haven't done the spiritual work. And what's going to happen as a result is that this person or this opportunity is going to come in instead. So in your case, and maybe this is the 10% I was getting earlier, because I was like, why are they giving me percentages? But in your case, maybe you have done so little of your spiritual work, or you're so, I guess, behind on it that you're missing like this opportunity for the true love or the good boat or the good boat. Somebody's is a boat situation. The good boat or the good work opportunity isn't even able to come in and present itself because you just haven't done what you've got to do. I'm getting some Pisces vibes. So some of you, this is you're a Pisces, or you're a Pisces is what I'm getting, or you have Pisces placements that are strong enough to attract you to this video and to hear this message. Okay, so please, in a nutshell, Spirits is coming through with a little bit of warning here to say, hey, Dark Night of the Soul in heels coming up for you, or Dark Night of the Soul in a job contract coming up for you. Now, do you want to take that hard lesson, or would you like to alleviate the magnetism to that lesson and give yourself a fighting chance by doing your energetic shifts, by doing your focus work is what I'm getting. Now, let's lead into that. Focus work, why they said that. Oh, sorry, energetic shift, shadow work, things like that. And by the way, this is not a plug, but it is a plug. I do help people with that, and obviously. And so anyway, back to what I'm saying here. Focus work, they're saying that for a lot of you, this is about focusing on detaching from an unseen influence in your life. Those are very verbatim words, so they mean something. An unseen influence. What I'm getting here is, for some of you, this is about dropping the X. Dude, get the hell out of there. All right? Drop the X. For some of you, drop the sex. Okay? For some of you, the sex is the link to the X, or to whomever you don't need to be having in your area. Okay, and they're even saying in your opinion. Now, why they say in your opinion is because some of you aren't even in connection with this person. Like, you're not even like sleeping with them. This person's not even talking to you, whatever. But here you are still talking about this man, oh my God, I can't believe he blah blah blah, I can't believe she blah blah blah. Like, get those people out of your mouths, get them out of your heart, get them out of your mind. This is toxicity, and it goes to show you that it's not the actual person that you're attracted to or attached to, it's the energy. This person is just showing up to give you the fix that you need. Okay, so Spirit is saying that this is about needing to get rid of those unseen influences, these energetic things. So unplug. This is my unplug from the masculine card, but in this case, it's not necessarily just going to be the masculine. It's going to be about unplugging from some type of toxic energy that you've been holding on to, whether it's low self-worth, whether it's I have to be right, whether it's manipulation, whatever that is, it's going to be, if you don't heal that, it's going to be too strong. It's so strong that it's going to pull in this manifestation of a low vibe partnership or opportunity, job opportunity of some sort. And for some of you, you won't even have a choice to between this low vibe and maybe a positive vibe because it's too strong. Whereas the rest of you, as I said earlier, will have a choice between this, like saying yes or no to this. Maybe there's somebody else or something else there that's going to be awesome for you. But whether or not, the point is, how strong do you want this thing to be? Okay, 1 second, guys. Excuse me. All right, I'm getting the energy of Florida for some of you. Now, this is not a commentary on Florida. I'm just getting the word, the word Florida, and I'm also getting the sign of Florida. See, they're saying all this. I'm being pulled to my wrist for some reason. Maybe some of you may have had some trauma or toxic patterns that you had relating to Florida. Maybe you were in Florida, maybe you were committed to somebody who was in Florida. Something's happening there, and that's a sign for somebody here. Either way, if you have a Florida connection, in any case, get rid of it. Heal it, work it out, because that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh, look, these 2 cards. Master healing, to help you with something that you are really, really struggling to work through. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you are going through this, I guess mission work is what's coming through, but you're going through this because of this unhealed energy. Again, this isn't just nutshelling what we're talking about. And so for a lot of you, this is just coming from the past. Actually, everybody, it's just coming from the past, whether it's the past in this lifetime or past lifetime. So the more you do now to heal these energies, the better you're going to be. So thanks, Spirit, because I'm kind of wanting to know. Yeah, I just looked here and did this to, instead of having it splayed out, I did this. But before I did this, I caught the karmic clearing card. Okay, and along with this card, which is showing me ease. So Spirit is saying that it's going to be kind of easy for you to clear these, let's just call it Floridian energies. Again, it doesn't have to literally be Florida. That's just for some of you and whatnot. But wherever it's from or whoever it's from, you got to clear it. Now, my next question is, okay, well, how? And like, what's up? So let's see what Spirit has to say with these beautiful cards coming in. Ooh. These beautiful cards coming in. Somebody needs to know the name of these decks. This deck. Sorry, guys. I've just been so busy that I haven't even been posting the names of the decks. And you guys know I love to do that, usually in the boxes of my videos. And I'm so sorry. It's just, Anyway, what is this deck called? Oh God, I should know this. Oh God, what is this? It's not the Gilded. Oh God, I can't remember. But anyway, they look like these. If anybody cares, you can email me. Okay, and I'll tell you the leave a comment, and I'll tell you how it is. All right, so let's look at this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the first step that you've got to do through Master Healing is unconsciously. Yeah, see, unconsciously. Thank you. Unconsciously detach from these toxic energies. And the one way that you can start doing that is by being single. Start by seeing yourself as single. For a lot of other, and again, single, yes, we know that it doesn't have to just do with a relationship. It could be about a job or whatever, but the vast majority of you guys, I feel, are watching for relationships. Not all of you, but a lot of you. Okay, so that's why it's coming through with this wording, but please know that it could apply to anything. All right, so first of all, get it into your mind, to drill it into your mind so it reaches the unconscious that you are single, okay? You're not attached. You're not, everybody's a damn ex, okay? That's it. That's it. Plain and simple. Any traumas that you had in your life, it's in the past. Plain and simple. So this is about detaching, seeing yourself as single and unattached in the moment. The second thing that we need to bring in is seeing yourself as completely open to new energies coming in. Now keep your damn options open, okay? Now guys, I'm saying that, but you have to know I have Virgo rising, okay? So I am completely vibing with this reading right now, and I completely understand it. So keep your options open. These two right here are killers for a lot of us who are needing to really step into something new and detach from past energies, because we're constantly connected to the past, and then we're constantly closing off the opportunity to remain open to something new. So please, for moving on from now on, see yourself as a free agent. Let me go write that down. Now, you're a free agent, but you're not back on the market, okay? So that's very important to distinguish. See it like, oh, I'm single. I'm completely single. I don't need to, I'm not attached. I'm not expecting anybody from my past to come back. None of that. Okay, then we'll write this down. Oh, of course, the pen doesn't work. Thanks, guys. You guys don't want me to write that down? Okay, free agent, not attached. And being in a state of non-attachment means that you also have no expectations to be reunited. You have no expectations to be rekindled. You have no expectations to meet some guy that somebody told you you're going to meet. Like, we just have to be independent like that. It's funny, I'm getting this image of a ballerina. If you guys watch my Instagram is at Awakening All You Light Workers. But if you watch my Instagram stories, you know I do love ballet. So I'm always putting a ballerina up somewhere. Anyway, so be like this ballerina that is just twirling alone. She's not dancing with a partner. She's none of that, right? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the third energy that's showcasing us about, or showing us what it is that we need to keep in mind as we move forward to conduct this master healing. The Knight of Swords is telling us be flexible to the meanings that are coming in, the signs. Don't be like, oh my God, 1111. Oh, he loves me. Okay. We all want to, right? But it's discernment, right? So be flexible to the signs that are coming in. Use your discernment. It also means be flexible to the messages coming in the sense of if you're not having any expectations that somebody's coming in or someone's not coming in, if spirit literally says to you, hey, we got someone lined up for you, don't automatically like, attach, it's him, it's her, right? Okay, God, thank you so much. You've got an option available for me. Thank you. So see yourself as not only a free agent, but you're non-attached and you have options, okay? And those three, oh my gosh, that's like the Holy Trinity. And that will help you. Okay, let's see what else. The Hermit card, do not be afraid to be alone. Okay, so a lot of us who have abandonment wounds, and you've probably been working on that all year, 2020. But if you have abandonment wounds and wounds about self-worth and all of that, you may find it, excuse me, you may find it actually very hard to be alone, because being alone in your mind means that you're useless, you're worthless, and you might as well not even exist. And you heard me just clear my throat, because it also means for some of you that you're willing to shut down your voice, to not talk, to not express yourself, because you're afraid of pushing people away or saying the wrong thing, and now they don't want to be around you, or now there goes my husband for the future, or my wife for the future. All of these things they're pointing out are things you just have to get rid of, and as you conduct this master healing, so that you can put yourself in the correct position to be actually able to bring in some new brand new energies. Now, I know some of you are like, brand new, but what about Brian? Okay, I know you love Brian, but maybe look, Brian is part of the toxic energies, right? So how about we do this? We let Brian go. We focus on these energies. We get out of this state. Some of you need to move, okay? Some of you need to move, and some of you need to stop talking to damn Brian, okay? Get out of his face. But how about you get out of this space of seeing yourself as one day being rekindled with this ex of yours, or this guy who you like, or just whatever. And if, like, once you go through the car wash, so to speak, once you go through your master healing, which I don't feel is going to take long at all. I'm really feeling about 4 to 6 months is what I'm getting from now. 4 to 6 months, and your car, comes through that car wash. And look, you gotta have faith that I wonder if the next card's gonna be about faith. I just felt like I needed to pull. You have to know that if Brian is your person, Brian here representing that person that you're longing for, craving for, attached to, blah, 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 then he's going to be there, probably even better, okay? Look at this, 10 of Swords. and look at the Tower card coming out in reverse. Actually, it's interesting because the Ten of Swords, the Tower card here is coming out in reverse. It looks like it's still a tower though. But it's interesting. It's a tower, and it just goes to show support what I was just saying. If Brian is your person from the past, if he's your person, he's going to be there once you detach and you do your thing. He's going to be there at the end. And who knows, maybe God maybe put him through, what do you call it? The word meat grinder came up. A car wash as well. But what I'm seeing here is that the tower is in the reverse. So that means something's not actually falling, but it actually looks like it's being repaired. So you see that? It's not the tower like this where it's actually one of the legs is being taken out and the whole thing's going to fall. In fact, it just looks like this. See? Where this thing is now getting this laser beam, which is coming to actually remedy that broken pillar. And it's not in danger of falling because it's got 3 other pillars there. Now this is giving me some, I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me some 4 of Wands energy, okay? Deep 4 of Wands energy right there. So what this is now starting to morph into for some people here is this energy of, this is about needing to close out a very toxic, very personal and independent energy from your past that has nothing to do with your Brian or anybody else you're trying to date. See this right here? This is about closing that out. And that's why, and allowing this energy to come in so that you can have that 4 of Wands energy with whomever it is that you're supposed to be with. Now I'm just checking the bottom of the deck. Look at this. King of Coins. Okay? So this is about allowing, yes, allowing for this grief energy, this low self-worth, all of this Floridian energy, we'll say that, that trauma energy from your past to be healed. But first they're going to be like, zoop, we're going to pull out your Brians, or we're going to pull out everybody, get unattached, be completely about you. And then later, in 4 to 6 months, he's going to come back, or she's going to come back, or you're going to get the perfect person. And if this person comes back, Brian or Brianna, then they are the perfect person. If it's a job, it is the perfect job. So you see what I mean? This is about cleaning and clearing in order to attract. Now, all right, oh God, it's 22 minutes already. I'm leaving you here with this last card, Knight of Cups. The reason why is because some of you are going to get an invitation to connect with somebody. This is how we started. I would say maybe you should sit this one out. It could be an invitation for a job, whatever. Maybe you should sit this one out. Be about yourself. Focus for the next 4 to 6 months, or until they tell you that you're done. And when the right person is ready to come in, they will come in. Okay, but if you don't clear out your work, you're going to get the wrong person or the wrong opportunity. Plain and simple. Okay? All right, guys. God bless you. Doesn't mean you can't have this person. Oh my God, stop it. Look at what I picked up. There's the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, right? 8 of Wands, fast moving energy. This is coming in soon, okay? So just be mindful. This could be just as simple as this is the right person, but it's not the right time yet. All right? Peace. Bye.